What's up, everybody? It's your boy Electro back from the video for you guys, and today we got a brand new video, and it's about the NBA. So let's get right into it. Okay, with the first topic today, Sacramento Kings All-Star De'Aaron Fox is expected to return to the lineup as soon as tonight versus the Cleveland Cavaliers or Wednesday versus the Lakers. Fox has missed his last 5 games due to a sprained ankle. He was a full participant in today's shoot-around. So obviously, when the player becomes a full participant in shoot-around, that means they're very, very close to coming back, right? Same thing with Bradley Beal. He was shooting around, and then not even a few days later, he was playing, right? I think it was a day or two later, he was playing in the next game. So, same thing with Fox, and that's good to see, man. The Kings obviously need Fox. He's their best player, right? And, makes everyone around better, especially like Sabonis, stuff like that. So, this is good for Sacramento Kings. We'll see if he debuts tonight or, comes back tonight, or if it's Wednesday against the Lakers. So, the second topic for the video today is that the Denver Nuggets head coach Mike Malone, who led the franchise to the 2023 NBA Championship, has agreed on a contract extension that will make him one of the league's highest paid coaches. So obviously, everyone knows this. This is no surprise. The Denver Nuggets, as I said in the tweet, Denver Nuggets won the championship last year, right, with Mike Malone as the head coach. Obviously, he's been their head coach for years now, and yeah, obviously, great coach. So this is like expected. I was trying to find the numbers. Waited a few hours. Obviously, it's been like 5 hours now, and we still don't know numbers about his contract extension. But obviously, if it's making him one of the highest paid coaches, that's probably like a good amount per year. Probably like, who knows, 8, 9, 10, even more, right? We saw Monty Williams, how much he got. So it could range from anywhere, to be honest. So good for Mike Malone. And yeah, the Nuggets are going to keep on thriving. It's about Kelly Oubre Jr. And if you don't know, a day and a half ago, Kelly Oubre Jr., he was struck by a motor vehicle in Philadelphia, right, near his residence. And, obviously he had to go to the hospital then, right, because when you get struck by a car, right, obviously that's pretty bad, right? And yeah, he had broken ribs, injuries to his hip and his right leg. So they're saying it's probably about 6 weeks that he'll be out, but he's getting reevaluated in a week, and we'll see from there. But yeah, man, this sucks. Obviously, wish him the best. I personally had him in my fantasy league, right? He was cooking, right? You know what I mean? Everything like that. But man, just, forget about the basketball part of it, right? Just about the person's health, right? You want to be okay, everything like that, right? You don't wish ill will on anyone like that, man. Like, I just feel bad. Because the guy literally hit and run, bro. They don't have the guy. They don't even know who it is, I'm pretty sure. The guy just, some random dude in a car or person, who knows, just hit him and then dipped, right? So that's a charge right there, right? That's a crime right there. Obviously, from that, license could be suspended as well. A whole bunch of other things, right? Like property damages, right? Damage, like injuries. Obviously, Uber can sue the guy once they find out who it is or whatever. A whole bunch of different things, right? Legal things, legal terms, right? Besides the point, it also says here that people from the 76ers organization were with Oubre at the hospital. Obviously expected to miss significant time. But the injuries are luckily not considered to be season-ending, which is a good thing, right? Because could have been the injuries could have varied from not that bad to very bad or something, right? That's so thankfully they're not very bad, right? So that's very good. And then local authorities are investigating the incident. Obviously, they need to find out who did this. And he was struck near his walking when he was near his residence. So obviously he was averaging 16 points, right? He was having a really good season this year, right? Last year had a career year. This year was also having a really good year on the 76ers, right? They signed him on the minimum too, which is an insane thing, right? No other team wanted him. If you guys didn't watch the interview that he had with Shams like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, it was actually very interesting, right? It was very compelling because Oubre pretty much said that no other team was interested in him, so he kind of had to take this deal, right? He thought it was pretty much the best deal. The way he made it seem like was kind of like this was like one of the only offers he had. So, man, that's crazy that no other team wanted him. But besides the point, man, also I hope he's well. But there's other updates about him as well. From Woj later on, he said that Oubre was released from the Philadelphia area hospital, right? Which is good news, right? When you get released, that means you're getting better. You're progressing. And then he will work closely with 76 medical staff on treatment and care for the injuries, right? Which is good. Teams do this, right? This is normal in recovery. And yeah, he reiterates again that he's expected to miss a significant period. So for the Sixers, it's going to be like, a big blow to their team because, he was cooking for them, man. He was probably like their third best player, I'd say. And then also, we got updates from Shams saying some of the stuff that I said earlier about his broken ribs and stuff like that. So he pretty much said that he sustained broken ribs and assortment of bruises and cuts to his body after being struck by a car. Fortunately, he avoided more serious injuries, but will not miss significant time, right? Which we already know. And then from the Philadelphia Police Department, Kelly Oubre was struck in the upper chest area by a silver vehicle traveling at a high rate speed on Saturday night. The car fled the scene, right? So hit and run right there. In addition to broken ribs, Oubre has injuries to his hip and right leg, right, which I stated earlier. So yeah, obviously praying for Oubre, man, hoping for speedy recovery, man. When he's back, he's gonna cook, and he's gonna get his bag, man, But yeah, hoping for speedy recovery, and yeah, can't wait to see him back. So now going to the game recaps. The first game from yesterday was the Charlotte Hornets versus the New York Knicks, with the Knicks defeating the Hornets 129-107. The Knicks are now 5-4. The Hornets moved down to 3-6. Even though the Hornets lost, LaMelo Ball continues his dominance, putting up. Yeah, so even though the Hornets lost, LaMelo, is still putting up numbers, right? He's still dominating, with 32 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, leading the Hornets, right? Even though they lost. And then leading the Knicks to win is R.J. Barrett, who still continues as well. And then leading the Knicks to win was R.J. Barrett, who continues his dominance to start the season, right? He's off to a hot start. He's averaging 22.6 points, 3.4 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 49% from the field, shooting 50% from 3, 85% from the free throw line, and 62% true shooting. And in this game, he had 24 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, and led the Knicks to the win. And the next game of the day was the Washington Wizards versus the Brooklyn Nets, where the Brooklyn Nets defeated the Washington Wizards 102-94, which now makes the Nets 5-5, right? So exactly 500, and the Wizards are now 2-7, right? So not off to a good start at all. The best performer for the Nets was Mikal Bridges, who had 27 points and 13 rebounds, right? He led the way. And then for the Wizards side, the person who led the Wizards was Belil. I can't say his name properly. Hopefully I pronounced that right. He had 20 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, 66% from the field, 4% from 3. Also, if he gets a jump shot, consistent, he's going to be cooking, man, because he has pretty good defense, right? Good tendencies and get steals and stuff like that, blocks. Really good defense. It's just his offense that needs to get better. Yeah, and I personally know him as Victor's teammate, right? But, he's carving his own path, right? So that's good. Hopefully we get to see his, game develop, right? Be a really good player. And the next game of the day from yesterday was probably the most controversial one. It's the Memphis Grizzlies versus the LA Clippers. With the Grizzlies upsetting the Clippers, defeating them 105-101. The Grizzlies are now 2-8. Before this game, we're 1-8. The Clippers are now 3-6. So, yeah, a lot to break down here, but pretty much, obviously, the Grizzlies have been really bad this year, right? Without Ja, right? His 25-game suspension, we all know that. And they obviously can't really win games that easily, right? We're struggling, and then they came in and defeated the Clippers, who were 0-3 before this game, ever since they acquired Harden, right? Now they're 0-4 with Harden, so yeah, the Clippers need to figure this out, man. How to incorporate Harden properly, because it's just bad, flat out bad, man. When they're running that lineup, bro, it's bad. When the 4 of them are playing together, bro, Paul George, Kawhi, Westbrook, and Harden, bro, no one really knows what to do, what's going on, yeah. I don't really know, but yeah. So when so far in the 4 games that the Big Fours played together, Kawhi has averaged about 19 points, Paul George 17, Westbrook 14, Harden 13.5. So yeah, that's obviously we know there's gonna be obviously we know there's gonna need to be sacrifice and stuff like that when you're playing with that many good players and stuff. But obviously it needs to be the pecking order: Kawhi, PG, and then from there, probably Harden, and then Westbrook. But yeah, they just need to figure out how to, just play better. Incorporate everyone properly, man. That's all I gotta say. It's just bad. It's a bad look losing to the Grizzlies, who are pretty bad this year, right? But besides the point, Desmond Bane, he led the Grizzlies to the win with 27 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And also, man, I just want to say, bro, Bismack Biyombo, who they signed as an injury replacement for Steven Adams, shout out to him, man. He's been, cooking, bro. He's been getting double-doubles ever since he's been playing, the last, 3 games or whatever. He's been cooking. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, bro. He was crucial to their win. Then the Clippers side, Paul George, he probably had the best game, 26 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. And then Kawhi, he had 14, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. Russell Westbrook, 12 points, 5 assists, 9 rebounds. And then Harden, 11 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. And I'm pretty sure his efficiency hasn't been that good because obviously, he's only averaging like 13.5 points. Obviously, should be averaging a bit more even though there's like 4 really good players, right? So, yeah, they need to figure this out. And then the next game of the day was the Indiana Pacers versus 76ers with the 76ers defeating the Pacers 137 to 126. The 76ers now moved to 8-1, right? Just crushing it. And the Pacers moved to 6-4. So Tyrese Halliburton, obviously, in the loss, he still had a really good game. He's been cooking, right? He's been leading, bro. He's been getting obviously, we know Tyrese Halliburton, right? He's a really good playmaker. But man, his last few games, he's been cooking. He's been getting like 10 assists minimum, bro. It's been ridiculous with like very few turnovers, right? Yeah. He had 25 points, 17 assists, and 1 rebound. He was by far the best player. And on the 76ers side, this is where there's a lot of stuff that happened. We'll just go with Joel Embiid first, right? Joel Embiid was their second best player, okay? He had 37 points, 7 assists, 13 rebounds, and he's making a good he has a good chance at winning another MVP. That's all I'll say. A really good chance. He's making his case for it to start the season. And then now, with Harden being traded, Tyrese Maxey has full reins now, right, to the team, right, being their point guard. He was already cooking before, right? We saw last season he was cooking. And then now, when Harden wasn't playing even then, right? But now, it's fully, bro, he fully has the reins now. 50 points, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds. Bro, it's just ridiculous. And he's like really efficient too, bro. He was like super efficient too, like this, bro. This is the season. He's becoming an all-star. He's going to get I forget what it's called, but he's going to do the double thing where he becomes both an all-star and all-NBA. That's what it's looking like right now. So he's going to get the bag next season. So the Sixers better pay up, bro. That's all I'm going to say, bro. They better pay up, man. That's all I'm saying. He's going to get his bag, man. I'm happy for Tyrese, bro. I'm happy for him. 2 Tyrese's popped off this game, bro. Crazy. But yeah, pretty much in the post-game interview, Tyrese Maxey, he showed love to Kelly Oubre. Yeah, so he showed love to Kelly Oubre, saying, man, this had nothing to do with me. Right, talking about his, game, like the game. This is all Kelly Oubre, man. We praying for him. Love my dog. I hope he gets well, right? So, man, W Tyrese, man. Common Tyrese Maxey, W. Obviously was more motivated this game, right? After he heard the news and stuff like that, right? So this whole game is just for Kelly, right? So, we talked about earlier, man. Hopefully, he gets better, stuff like that, man. But also, Tyrese Halliburton, like I said, he was getting assists, right? The last games, bro, he had, 17, 10, 13, 8, 12, 13, 13, 13, 11, bro. Been going crazy. And yeah, the Sixers have also won 8 games, bro. They've been just crushing. Only 1 loss. So yeah, the Tyrese Maxey season is upon us. And he had like a nice little highlight against, Bruce Brown, right? Right, where he pretty much just crossed him, he had a step back 3, and then Bruce Brown's like, bro, what can I do, bro? So I can't do anything, bro. It doesn't matter. It's like he's gonna make everything because it's one of those nights where he's just cooking. So the whole 76ers Harden thing, bro, it worked out for them. A lot of people, including me, thought they were kind of screwed, but nah, bro. Tyrese Maxey just came in, bro. He's like, nah, I got you. I'm gonna save the Sixers, bro. He's like, I will not let I will not let this franchise die, bro. He's like, I'm saving y'all, man. I'm not letting Embiid go anywhere. So he may have just saved the whole 76ers franchise, bro. Embiid may be staying just because of him, bro, which is very likely. Because Tyrese this is it, bro. You can't call this a Mickey season, bro. This isn't a fluke season, bro. Okay, you don't have fluke seasons like this, bro, where you're getting 50 balls and stuff like that, bro. And it's the first one of the season, so yeah, good for him. So the next game, the Houston Rockets defeat the Denver Nuggets 107 to 104. The Houston Rockets are now 6-3. Denver Nuggets are now 8-2. The Rockets aren't a scrub team anymore, guys. Believe it or not, the Houston Rockets are kind of legit, man. To begin the season, obviously, they're 6-3. The signings of Fred VanVleet and Dylan Brooks have, worked really well for them. And yeah, they're winning games, man. They are a competent team, more than a competent team, actually. They're pretty good, man. So yeah, they got obviously Şengün. He's cooking, bro. They got a whole bunch of good players, actually. So it works. Yeah, they've actually won 6 straight games now, man. They started off the season, I think, 0-3, and then they just have been winning ever since, right? Because now they have 6 wins. So that's good to see. But we'll talk about the Nuggets first, right? And the loss, obviously. Jokic, he had a really good game, still in the loss. 36 points, 11 assists, 21 rebounds. Right, just ridiculous, bro. This is typical for Jokic, bro. This is like a typical Jokic game, bro. I swear, he's just nice like that. And then probably the best player for the other game, or for the Rocket side, Alfred Şengün, right? Who's like a mini Jokic, right? Like a slightly worse Jokic, or more than slightly worse, but still, like another Jokic. 23 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds, and then Van Vliet also, you could also give him player of the game too. I don't know, 26 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, but I'd probably give it to Şengün. The next game of the day was the Dallas Mavericks, who defeated the New Orleans Pelicans 136-124. Dallas, man, continues to just be like really, really good, man. Surprisingly good, actually, right? Because they're all in on their offense pretty much. Their defense is pretty dirt. But yeah, man, their offense is cooking, so we expect them to win games like this, right? When their offense, is outscoring teams pretty much, kind of like the Phoenix Suns. And yeah, when you have Kyrie and Luka both hitting on all cylinders, bro, it's hard, right? Kyrie was still trying to find his way back, into the groove of things, and then he had his game today, bro. Yesterday, he had the game, right? He had one of those like Kyrie-esque games, right? And yeah, they have a whole bunch of good, other role players stepping up, like Grant Williams, man. He's having a career year, so good stuff by them. But yeah, like I said, they're 8-2. Kyrie tonight, 35 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 65% from the field. Also Luka, 30 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 61% from the field, right? So Luka and Kyrie things, right? That's what you kind of expect from them, right? Obviously not Kyrie to average 35 points, but to, go off, man. Like, that's like a Kyrie game, you know what I mean? Obviously Luka, man, he's just insane, right? You expect, honestly, this is kind of like a mild game for Luka. 30 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. Like, that's crazy to say. But then they also had help from people like Tim Hardaway Jr., Derek Lively, right? Derek Lively, bro, he's been having he's a low key sleeper, right, bro, for MIP. Not gonna lie. Without him, bro, they're significantly worse. Without him, he's like their anchor on defense right now. Without him, bro, their defense is so bad. With him, bro, he makes their defense significantly better. But then for the Pelican side, you could probably give the best player game to. There's a whole bunch actually. A lot of people played good, but Ingram, Williamson, Valanciunas. You even give it to Dyson Daniels. Yeah, a whole bunch of players, but if you had to pick one, you could give it to say Ingram, 20 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, right? But it's close. Even Dyson Daniels, bro, 17 points, 4 assists, 9 rebounds. The next game was the Miami Heat versus the San Antonio Spurs, where the Heat defeated the Spurs 118-113. The Heat now move up to 6-4. After a disaster start to the season, they're now, on a nice little streak of 5 games. And Spurs now move down to 3-7. So for the Spurs side, the best player was probably Keldon Johnson. He had 20 points, 6 assists, 12 rebounds. Wemby also had a good performance. 18 points, 7 assists, 11 rebounds. And then even Devin Vassell, right, so on. It was a pretty even, balanced team effort, even though they lost. A lot of players did, pretty good. And then for the Heat, let's first talk about Duncan Robinson, okay? So if you guys didn't see, he had this highlight against Wemby where he pretty much just cooked him, right? Quick first step, if 2K terms. Yeah, that should not be happening. That's all I say. That should not be happening to you, bro. Especially Wemby. If he's trying to be a DPOY, bro, you should not be getting cooked like that off the dribble by Duncan Robinson. Because if you guys know, real ones know, he's very slow like that, right? That should not be happening. Duncan Robinson tonight had 26 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 50% from the field, 57% from 3, 100% from the free throw line. Could this be the resurgence of Duncan Robinson? Who knows? We'll see. But like I said, they won 5 games in a row. But also Bam Adebayo, he's been cooking. He's been having really good all-around games, just really dominant games, which is what we want to see from Bam, right? Asserting his dominance pretty much. So yeah, he's been going off, bro. The last 4 games, 24 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. The game before that, 26 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists. The game before that, 30 points, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks. The game before that, 22 points, 19 rebounds, 10 assists. And then, yeah, this tweet says headband, Bam is different because, he's been wearing the headband, and ever since then he's been cooking. The next game of the day was the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Detroit Pistons, where the Bulls defeat the Pistons 119 to 108. So now the Bulls are 4-6, and the Pistons are 2-9. Bro, the Bulls need to kind of blow it up, bro. Honestly, it's been like that for a while. They just need to do it, bro. Like, what is this, honestly? But besides the point, DeMar DeRozan had 29 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Vucevic, 21 points, 4 assists, 12 rebounds. And they're definitely the best 2 players of the night for the Bulls. And then, for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart, he had 17 points, 11 rebounds. Cade, 10 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Could have had a way better game. Kevin Knox at 18 off the bench. And then also Burks, 16, 4, and 3. But the main player I want to talk about here, focusing on, bro, is Zaire Thompson. He had 9 points, right, which is not that much, but he had 16 rebounds, bro. I don't know if you guys know, but his rebounding season has been insane. He's been getting like one of the most offensive boards in the entire league, and that's right, in the entire league. And he's only 6'7". Keep that in mind. And only a rookie as well. He's out rebounding literally not only most people in the league, but most bigs, like most centers, right? People are like way taller than him, bro. Like this, speaking like theoretically or whatever. Not even theoretically, just think about it. He shouldn't be doing that. Like that doesn't make sense, right? So that's why he's getting those comparisons like Dennis Rodman, right? You know, Dennis Rodman was a demon rebounder, right? Just snagging noise. So he also snags. But yeah, 16 rebounds is insane, and he's been doing this all season where it's getting, bro. In fantasy, bro, he's just a demon because he gets steals, blocks, rebounds, bro. Like ridiculous, bro. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy what he does. But yeah, I saw another tweet today, which is like pretty much saying, what was it? Yeah, he's averaging this season 11 points, 10.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 1.9 blocks, 1.2 steals, bro. Literally an all-around player, right? Bro, if he can get his offense up, bro, it's gonna be scary out here. He's literally like another Kawhi. That's like, I know it's a pretty generic comparison, but bro, that's literally what it is. And the next game of the day had the OKC Thunder facing off against the Phoenix Suns, where the Thunder defeat the Suns 111 to 99. And yeah, man, the Suns, what can I say? They're now 4-6, obviously. But yeah, they're underperforming, man. They've been having injuries with obviously, you know, Beal, he was out for a while. D-Book, he's been facing injuries. He's been in and out of the lineup. And yeah, obviously their defense was going to be just, very questionable, right? Not that good. And their offense is also not working, which is what they're kind of banking on, right? Their offense is sketchy as well, especially when they have their starter players in and out of the lineup and stuff like that, right? And, you know, coming back from injuries. So, yeah, they need D-Book real bad. That's all I'm going to say, because without him, the offense is very sketch. No one is really, you know, doing anything besides KD. And, yeah, Beal's doing a bit. And Nurkic is just on and off. He's just inconsistent. So, yeah. And play Bull, man. Come on, man. Come on, Vogel. Play Bull. I don't care, man. You just try him out, bro. What is there to lose? Like, literally nothing. But yeah, when Booker comes back, bro, this team's going to be way better, obviously. The OKC Thunder, they now moved to 6-4. And leading the way was, fellow Canadian SGA. He had 35 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 59% from the field. And then Jalen Williams also, he had 31 points, 68% from the field, 34 from 3. Yeah, Thunder looking nice. Giddey's having kind of a down year, but he's slowly, bringing it back. He had a nice game, 10 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds. And then, Chet, man, having a really good year, really good rookie year. And for the Suns side, like I said, Kevin Durant, bro, 28 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. And, Beal, 15 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. He needs to do better. And the next game was the Minnesota Timberwolves facing off against the Golden State Warriors, where Timberwolves defeated the Golden State Warriors 116 to 110. Timberwolves are, doing really, really good this season because of, obviously, Rudy Gobert. He's back. Anthony Edwards, main reason, right? He's taking a big leap, right? He's just, unstoppable, pretty much. They're 7-2 now. The Golden State Warriors fall to 6-5. Steph Curry needs help. Simple as that, bro. Get Steph Curry some help, bro. This is ridiculous. He's the only one to really do anything. Wiggins is having a terrible season, bro. I hate to see that. They don't have any scoring. Clay, been underwhelming, bro. He's just, not been it either. Not been making shots, bro. Curry, just phenomenal again. 38 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Get him help, bro. No one else scoring anything. I saw his graphic, which was Steph Curry and who was it? Jarvis Sarge are the only players to score 20 points or more on the Golden State Warriors this year. bro. Like, are you like, what is this? Come on, man. Like, this is sad, bro. I feel like this happens to Curry like every like 2-3 years now. Like, this is pathetic. Like, come on. And then for the Timberwolves, obviously, bro, they're on a 6-game winning streak now. They're cooking. Anthony Edwards is too good, bro. You can't stop him. There's literally nothing you do to stop him. But yeah, Rudy Gobert, his defense, bro. DPOY candidate again. He's back in this. And then Mike Conley's helping them. Nikhil Alexander-Walker as well. Cat, right? This is good, bro. But this is not Anthony Edwards' team. Cat's doing good, but yeah, this is Anthony Edwards' team. He was the best player. He had 33 points, 7 assists. Yeah, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And the last game of the day was the LeBron-less Lakers, who defeated the Portland Trail Blazers 116-110. Right, close game. Obviously, when the Lakers are on LeBron, bro, everything just crumbles, bro. Even if they have AD playing, he just doesn't step up most of the time. But this game, I'm happy to say he did. And some other players played good as well. But yeah, the Lakers are now 5-5, right? Still, having like a disappointing season, right? They still need LeBron to do everything, bro. The whole point is that AD is supposed to step up. But yeah, AD's been playing way better this season, but still, he needs to still be just better than LeBron, you know what I mean? But he's been doing really good this season as well. But yeah, LeBron is out. I think he had like half contusion, but they still managed to win this game. Trailblazers are 3-6 now. For the Trailblazers side, Jerry Grant, 23 points, 5 rebounds. He was probably their best player. But also, they signed Skylar Mays recently, I'm pretty sure. And, bro, he's been cooking. Obviously, Scoot Henderson's out, so he's getting playing time because he's a guard. 15 points, 12 rebounds, or 15 points, 12 assists. And I think it was like with 0 turnovers or something. So, and the game before that, he had a really good game before that as well. So he's been doing really good. I have him in my fantasy lineup too, just because he's been doing that good. But yeah, for the Lakers, obviously Anthony Davis, 30 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists. D'Angelo Russell had like 11-11. Reeves had 18, 4-4. Cam Reddish having another good game again, right? This time without LeBron, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. And Rui Hachimura, he always steps up, especially when LeBron's not there. He needs more playing time. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And here are the Eastern Conference standings so far, with the 76ers being clearly in first. They're 8-1. Obviously, they've been really, really good. Tyrese Maxey, stepping up. And for the West, the Nuggets and Mavericks both are 8-2. Nuggets defending champs. Expected this from the Mavericks, having a surprisingly good season, with Grant Williams stepping up as well. Kyrie Irving coming back, right? Luka just being Luka and stuff like that. And the T-Wolves are third, and Rockets are there too. Pretty surprising for those. And then you see Lakers down there, Suns like there, down there as well. Clippers, bro, some surprises. Actually, a lot of surprises. And the Grizzlies dead last. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. This is a new type of style video. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.